I'm Patrick Demoustier. People call me Duim in Belgium. I work for EML. It's a sound company in Belgium, a company that exists for 30 years now. We have been recently adapted to the PRG group since last year. I work as a sound engineer and senior head of sounds for EML, which is now PRG Belgium. I'm there since '85. When I started at EML, when they asked me to go on tour with the Sugar Cubes, that was my first tour for EML. We are doing sound for Pukkelpop. It started as a very small festival, maybe for 500 people, and today it's like a big festival with 8 stages and over 100,000 people. The first time we used Lab.gruppen is when we decided to change our sound system. And we did several tests, A/B tests and comparisons, and we ended up with the Adamson Y18 rig. And there was only one company in Europe that had that system. At that time was a French company, and they used Lab.gruppen amps. And we were very pleased with the demo that we get, so we decided to stay with the same amplifier, and until today we never regretted it because it's a very reliable amp. We're still using those amps. To be honest, I personally was a Dolby Lake user. I have for myself a Dolby Lake. I used it on I'm also a mixer for bands, so I tour a lot. And I use always a Dolby Lake, my personal Dolby Lake, so I knew already what the quality of the product was. We have 3 types of racks. We have the Y rack, which consists of 2 6400s and a 3400. The 3400 for the highs, the 6400 for the mids and lows. Then we have monitor racks with 4 times 3400 in. It's for biamp monitors. And we have a Spectrix rack, this is the mini line array system, which consists of 3 2600s Lab.gruppen. We do the main stage, which is a very big setup. It has 32 Y18s as main system with 16 Y18s as outfill, together with 40 subs, which 16 of them are in a cluster configuration, the other one on the floors. The boiler room then side is a place where we have 4 lines of delay systems, because the stage runs 20 hours a day, and to reduce the noise for the neighbors, we did a lot of smaller clusters. So in total around 400 amplifiers on this side, and no failures so far. An amp just has to work. It has to sound good, of course, but if you have problems with your amplifiers, then at the end of the day, it's a workhorse. It should just work. Put it on, it has to work. I think it was a good move also for Lab.gruppen to choose to work with Lake, because Lake is seen as the best software for controlling amplifiers and crossovers. So that relationship and the fact that the products work from day one, I think if we have to buy a new amplifier, it will be the PLM. There's no doubt about that. The choice of the speaker will make the choice for the amp. So if we don't buy a powered system, I think there is only one amp that we will buy. I think the Lake with the Lab.gruppen PLM is just the best. Well, I think networking has become bigger and bigger issues. It's so easy people learn to do that with digital desks. We started to just use one MIDI cable for your input. So why don't you use that for your output? That's just so easy. Just pull one little cable instead of pulling tons of copper with all the problems that you can have, mechanical or whatever. So it's just perfect solution. It's really the perfect amp. I wouldn't use anything else. No.